head in two. The head's between my arms. Well, it's like this. Probably actually pretty dangerous, and I maybe should have called an ambulance, but I'm stubborn. So as I'm in that position, I'm looking at the window switch thinking, how many clicks do I have in me? And I'm all thinking, why? The whole time, why is this happening? Anyway, I parked the car and, again, use all the energy I have to get out of the car and walk to check in, hitting my chest once more like King Cohn. Through the doors, I approach check-in, and the look the lady gives me is like I have 3 heads or an alien. But then I remember I'm standing in the 50s, and I'm probably as pale as a ghost. So she instructs me through some more doors behind, and they put the cuffs on me, check my vitals. Most people would hear a normal beep, beep for when they put the oximeter on them, but I just hear the constant beep. So, because my stats are, in the 60s. So they put me in a wheelchair down the hall to an emergency room, and they strip me down, they put stickies on me, they put an IV in me, but I'm still coughing. In the ER, I've done more nebs. I've got IV steroids now. They give me a CPAP. They ask if I want to be intubated, and I say no. And what I've realized in the emergency room is that they're trying a lot of solutions, but I remember there's no cure. However, things do help, like the IV steroids and the multiple liters of oxygen that work much better than my concentrator. It's real busy. Doctors are in and out. Everyone's buzzing around me. ER doctors call my doctor at National Jewish on his cell. And all the meantime, I'm thinking about my life. I'm thinking about skiing. I'm thinking about how frequent these visits are becoming. I'm thinking about how long I'll live. And finally, after a few hours there, and then I'm wheeled to where I'll stay the next couple days, I'm connected to new tubes and new devices, but I'll still be coughing. And that's why they want me to stay a few days. So the next days, I'll stay connected to those monitors. I'll watch them spike as I breathe. I'll dread the infinite beep if my sats go below 92 or 93. And the following month, when I'm finally allowed to leave, won't be that much better. I'll have shortness of breath, multiple nebulizers a day, continued oxygen. I'll finish my prednisone taper, which has its own laundry list of side effects. So these attacks, they put me at my lowest of lows. My back's against the wall or a hospital bed. The only way to go is up. But the scary part, with each attack, I damage my lungs more and more. And it's a common scenario for millions of asthmatics that this has happened numerous times. And people do die. And again, I can't help but think of the window switch and how many coughs my lungs actually have in them. You have to be stubborn to survive an asthma attack. You have to be stubborn to operate with damaged lungs and scarred lungs. But despite all of that, I've got a pretty rad life, and I haven't let it get the best of me. I get to do really cool things. I get to fly down mountains, soar off giant cliffs, hit huge jumps. I mean, here, check it out. It still gets me stoked.